Good morning. Leaving Verde Valley and heading north on I-17, Shelly spotted a place on the map that I hadn't been to, and it had been eons since she had. Now, it wasn't on our immediate radar, but okay, generally I hate spur-of-the-moment decisions when it comes to travel. And the main reason is the size of the RV. Think about it. All hooked up and rolling down the road, we are around 60 feet long, 8.5 feet wide, 13.6 feet tall, and have a short angle of departure. That's the back end is really low to the ground. Because of this, a goodly amount of route planning comes into play. There are just some places we can't go, or should I say fit. And my dad had taught me that when driving, and other times too, to always leave yourself an out. This time, Shelly really wanted to take a turnoff from our secure route to an unvetted and, in my opinion, sketchy side road. After some discussion, mine mostly negative, she convinced me to give it a go. So we did, and my worst fears were compounding right off the bat. Narrow road, tight turns, and no guarantees that we'll be able to turn around, even if we can make it to the site. Then this happens, a sign we just get a glimpse of, hidden by foliage, until we're right on top of it, that said, no trucks over 45 feet. Well, my heart sank. I thought we were done. Shelly did too. All I could think to do was to continue slowly and look for a place by some miracle wide enough to turn around. That was a stressful few minutes. We got lucky. We were able to make it all the way to our destination, and yes, we were the largest thing in their parking lot. But it did work out. This is Montezuma Castle. The monument protects a set of well-preserved pre-Columbian homes of the Sinagua people. The Sinagua are closely related to the Hohokam and other indigenous peoples of the Southwest between 1000 and 1425 AD. When you come here, bring your National Park Pass and have your National Park Passbook at hand for your cancel stamps. It is an amazing structure built along Beaver Creek. a perennial stream that makes its way to the Verde River and provided the water necessary for its inhabitants. We spent about an hour off schedule exploring the paved trails and exhibits here in the park, and I, for one, am really happy Shelly had us stop. We'll still try to be a little more proactive in planning our stops, though. Now, while on the trail, we had our first of what will turn out to be many surprising but very awesome experiences. Shelly and I were photographing the creek when we heard a mom ask us if we were YouTubers and that she and her son had seen our rig in the parking lot and were curious about the channel, OLT, our license to travel. We surprisingly said yes, we were, and explained what we were all about and asked if they'd watch much YouTube. Mom said that they don't watch much regular TV anymore and really enjoyed watching creator videos on the internet. We told them both about our channel, gave them a card, and asked if they had a channel. Mom pointed at the young man standing next to her and said that he did. We asked her and him if he'd like us to give him a shout out on our channel, and he gave a very eager yes, with Mom nodding her approval.
Yes. You are too?
What's the name of your YouTube channel?
Andreas RL, capital R, capital L.
Joyous RL.
Andreas.
Joyous. Okay.
How do you spell Andreas?
ANDREAS, capital R, capital L.
We will give you a shout out on our next video so that you get a chance to be seen by a bunch of people.
What do you say?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you. We'll have a link below in the Show More section of this video. So here's our shout out, Andreas and Mom. It was such a pleasure and an honor to meet you in the ancient place. That's what Andreas calls it. And we do wish you the best of luck with your YouTube channel. And of course, if all of our friends and followers could please check out his channel and tell him hello and welcome him to this great community of really wonderful folks.
Imagine yourself visiting here over 7 centuries ago and receiving an invitation into this cliff-dwelling home. What you would have seen might well have been something like this cutaway model of Montezuma Castle. On the top floor, the elderly village lookout keeps his solitary vigil. His eyes search for approaching danger to those working the fields below the castle. It seems that over the ages, children and their actions change very little. On the 4th floor,
we loaded back up into the rig and left the ancient place, as Andreas calls it, to continue on to our next park in northern Arizona. We hope to see you next Sunday at 5 p.m. Arizona time as Season 4 continues northbound. Please, from our license to travel, travel safe.